You're watching New Kids on the Block, the only show on television which doesn't have the usual guests. It has all the young student leaders. And here's what we'll be debating today. Here's our first debate.
The BJP has won 5 of the 10 seats it fought in the by-polls, while the Congress has managed to retain 3 and make gains in Delhi. But does this signify the premature disappearance of AAP's prospects? What does the win hold for the country?
So let me just introduce our student leaders who will be debating today. From the ABVP, which is the student wing of the RSS, we have Abhijit Dwivedi. From the Aam Aadmi Party student wing, we have Anmol Pawar. From the BJP student wing, we have Neeti Jain. From the Ambedkar Student Organization, BAPSA, we have T. Praveen. And from NSUI, that's a Congress student organization, we have Karishma Thakur. Anmol, perhaps one of the biggest stories of this by-poll has been that while just very recently in 2015, we saw a stunning win for the Aam Aadmi Party, in that very seat where we saw Aam Aadmi come out on top, your candidate has lost his deposit. What's gone wrong so soon?
I want to make a couple of points. If you remember the Delhi Cant elections in January 2015, in that elections, BJP got 37% of votes and AAP was a distant third with 24% votes. And 15 days after that, in assembly elections, we won 67 out of 70 seats. So it does not make any sense to compare by-elections with the MCD elections, because the issues are different, issues are not the same. And furthermore, we admit that people were angry over there as to why Jarnail Singh left to contest in Punjab. We tried to convince them, but they remained upset till the end.
Neeti Jain, are you then worried that they are saying civic polls, you may have won the civic by-polls right now, but civic polls is still with them?
I think our party is in a denial right now, because you may count the numbers of the Delhi Cant elections, but I think you're forgetting Goa, you're forgetting Punjab as well. And you're saying you have the cheapest electricity that is coming by way of subsidy, which is going to come back to the masses in way of taxes later on. So I think we need to stop blaming everything else, and you need to look in as to what went wrong. It's not only just one by-poll election. It is Punjab, it is Goa, it's 2 states entirely. So I don't think I'm really worried about
Very quickly
that.
before I go, yeah.
It's just the BJP who's blaming, we are delivering. And people of Delhi are realizing.
I think the people of Delhi would be the best judge to that.
Karishma, how does the Congress figure over there? The big win in the by-poll was limited to a predictable safe area, which is Karnataka.
I want to mention here that there were people saying and dreaming about Congress-free India. So I would like to mention that their dream has been shattered, because in Karnataka, Congress won with huge margin, and Madhya Pradesh also, Ater Vidhan Sabha was won by Congress. And talking about the Rajouri Garden seat, though we lost the election over here, but in 2013, 12% votes were given to Congress, but this time Congress got 34% votes. So there is a huge increase in the margin also. And talking about the Aam Aadmi Party, I would like to mention here that after losing Punjab, I think they are going to lose the MCD elections in Delhi also, because Congress is going to do a strong comeback. And over here we feel that talking about the Rajasthan seat, there was the BSP MLA who was sitting MLA. He was convicted of murder.
Right.
His wife goes and joins BJP and wins the election. So I feel such kind of people are always being welcomed by BJP, which is not a big deal for them. But I believe that Congress will definitely do a very strong comeback in the upcoming MCD election.
Abhijit, what would you say about that? This particular last charge that Karishma has made, because the NDA stands for clean politics. Yeah. That kind of, we've seen lots of people who've come from other parties who have won in this particular. What would you say about this tainted person winning?
I can't specifically comment about what's the stand of BJP on this issue. But I take the position that in any organization, not everybody is bad. You cannot say that entire Congress is bad. In Congress, there were good people. That's why the country had against something in due course also. But there are certainly the culture. We are against the culture of the Congress, the culture which is existing in Congress. And if certain people think that they find that they're suffocated by the kind of environment, culture in Congress, then they come and join BJP. As far as the specific case which he is referring, I would not be commenting on this issue. But as far as the question regarding this election has two very unique things. First of all, Rahul Gandhi has not worked in this election, and as a result of which Congress has, this is the first election since 2014 where Congress has, and Punjab was certainly. Punjab was also a case where Congress was not working as per Rahul Gandhi ji. So that was the reason why this result has come. I see this election as a case wherein the governments which have been performing better have got good results. Like in case of Karnataka, the election they have win election by handsome margin. So we have to accept that they are performing pretty good. As far as BJP is concerned, it has been its performance in the 5 seats where it has won election reflects the point. Even in Jharkhand, the vote margin of BJP was very small. But the biggest gain which BJP gains is in regard to Bengal, where BJP has got nearly 30% votes, whereas the CPIM has got just 10% and Congress has reduced to minuscule 1.3% vote there. So I think the country is adopting new kind of practice.
Praveen, how do you see, since these are all political parties who are affected parties that way, how does the Ambedkar student organization see the bipolls as such? Because everybody is trying to lead and read into them and see what trends they show for everyone else.
See, first of all, we need to understand that there's nothing called arm or common in the Aam Aadmi Party. Everything what the Aam Aadmi Party does is absolutely uncommon for the people. The friend representing Aam Aadmi Party has been time and again telling that it is delivering all the poll promises. But if you evaluate the Aam Aadmi Party since its formation of the government, has it actually delivered the promises? What do you say about the conditions of rickshaw pullers in Delhi? What do you say about the people working in the municipality? How do you look at the sanitation workers? And how do you also...
I'll let you respond.
And also, what is the condition of the laborers within Delhi? And what is the condition of the million people who are migrating to Delhi? And when you look at the Aam Aadmi Party policies, on paper they are telling that they're going to do this.
Right.
But if there is a positive response, then the Aam Aadmi Party would not have lost the election.
Okay.
When Aam Aadmi Party is losing the election, it is evident that Aam Aadmi Party has not fulfilled the poll promises.
Okay, how do you respond?
I would like to thank my friend. He just said that what are you doing for the municipality? I think he's very optimistic and he also thinks that we are winning MCD polls this time. And secondly, I would like to respond as to we have delivered in education. More than 8,000 classrooms have been built in last 2 years. You can see Mohalla clinics all over Delhi. There are free tests have been conducted.
What about Satinder Jain's daughter working in those Mohalla clinic and corruption case?
Did I interrupt you? Free tests are conducted at Mohalla clinics. Free of cost medicines have been provided to the citizens. Cheapest electricity have been provided to all Delhites, and free water 20,000 liters per month has been delivered, and no one can question on that.
Okay.